In the vast tapestry of health and wellness, there exists a unique thread woven through the stories and remedies passed down through generations. Many of us have encountered an enthusiastic friend or a wise family member who swears by the miraculous power of a common herb, eagerly sharing tales of its healing properties. This sense of connection to nature's bounty invites curiosity and exploration, igniting a spark that often leads to the discovery of remarkable treasures hidden within our kitchens and gardens. One such treasure is oregano, a herb often relegated to the role of a mere seasoning in our favorite dishes. However, beyond its culinary charm lies a world of medicinal potential that has captured the attention of researchers and health enthusiasts alike. As studies unveil the rich tapestry of compounds within this modest plant, we learn that oregano harbors powerful properties: anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and antimicrobial, beckoning us to look beyond its customary role at the dinner table. Imagine for a moment the times you might have felt under the weather, wondering if nature held the keys to a remedy. The seasonal shifts with their accompanying colds and sniffles, the lingering cough that disrupts a peaceful night's sleep, or the discomfort of an upset stomach. Each scenario invites thoughts of simple solutions derived from the earth itself. This brings us to the humble cup of oregano tea, a soothing elixir that not only warms the body but could also offer relief from these common ailments. As we embark on this journey to explore the benefits of oregano tea, it's essential to ground our discussion in knowledge and understanding. By delving into the science behind its healing properties, we can appreciate the value of integrating this herbal infusion into our lives. Each sip becomes a reminder that wellness can often be found in the small, everyday choices we make, embracing the wisdom of nature as a guiding force in our health journeys. This exploration isn't just about finding a cure for the common cold or easing a sore throat. It's an invitation to cultivate a lifestyle enriched by the gifts of nature. As we uncover how to prepare this revitalizing brew and the myriad ways it can support our well-being, let's also remain mindful that any natural remedy should complement, not replace, the advice of health professionals. In harmony with a balanced diet, regular exercise, and mindful living, oregano tea may just become a cherished ally in our quest for a healthier life. So let's take this opportunity to dive into the wonders of oregano, revealing its potential to transform not just our health, but also the way we connect with the world around us, reminding us that sometimes the simplest solutions are right at our fingertips, waiting to be embraced. As we continue our exploration of oregano's hidden treasures, it's essential to journey beyond mere anecdote and into the realm of evidence, where old-world wisdom meets modern science. Picture a house in the Mediterranean, surrounded by sun-drenched hills and fragrant gardens. Here, families have passed down the practice of using oregano for generations, nurturing a sense of health deeply intertwined with the earth's rhythms. The vibrant stories of grandmothers using this herb to ward off illnesses resonate not just as folklore, but are increasingly supported by contemporary research. The humble oregano plant, known to flourish in dry, rocky soils, is a testament to resilience and adaptability, qualities we can all draw inspiration from. Within its leaves lies carvacrol, a potent compound recognized for its antifungal and antibacterial properties. Studies indicate that this natural compound can successfully combat pathogens, making oregano a worthy addition to our first aid kits. Imagine a mother, with her child laid up with a sore throat, brewing a cup of oregano tea infused with honey, not only to soothe discomfort, but to harness the benefits of nature's pharmacy. Such moments illustrate a profound partnership with the natural world, drawing upon age-old practices that hold significance even amid modern-day conveniences. Yet, the journey doesn't end with a single cup of tea. Oregano's benefits extend far and wide, encompassing everything from digestive support to respiratory relief. The nutrients within this herb work synergistically to enhance our body's defenses, strengthening our immune system in a world often riddled with stress and pollutants. Consider the countless individuals who have turned to this aromatic plant during seasonal changes, feeling empowered by the simplicity of what nature provides. Each encounter with oregano becomes a narrative of connection, not just with the herb itself, but with our own bodies, which recognize and respond to the gifts of the earth. As we traverse deeper into our examination of oregano, let's explore ways to incorporate this herb into our daily lives. A refreshing addition to salads, a vibrant flavoring in sauces, or a cornerstone of homemade marinades, the possibilities are as diverse as those who wield them. Reflect on the moments shared around a dinner table, where the aroma of oregano wafts through the air, binding families in a tapestry of flavor, memory, and health. For those truly seeking wellness, the creative use of this herb is a reminder that health can and should be delicious. With every sip of oregano tea, one invites a ritual rooted in centuries of practice, a moment of mindfulness that encourages reflection on our health journeys. Each encounter with this herb is not just about its taste or medicinal qualities, but also about the stories and traditions that accompany it, enriching our lives with a sense of belonging and history. In moving forward, we must emphasize the importance of listening to our bodies and making informed choices in our pursuit of well-being. While incorporating oregano can provide remarkable benefits, it's vital to remain open to holistic practices and integrative health approaches. The weave of our health is multifaceted, and oregano is but one thread in a much larger tapestry. As we celebrate the remarkable nature of this herb, we are reminded of a greater truth, that our health journeys are intertwined with the natural world around us. Each leaf, each brew, becomes a connection to the past, an anchor in the present, and a gift for the future. Together, let's hold on to the wisdom that perhaps the simplest solutions, much like oregano itself, are within reach, waiting for us to embrace them fully. And so we find ourselves drawing to a close in this chapter of our exploration, yet the story of oregano continues to unfold. Just as communities thrive on shared knowledge and cultivated connections, so too can our understanding of health flourish. May we venture forth into our kitchens and gardens, inspired to unveil the marvels hidden within, and equipped to honor the age-old dance between nature and wellness that has, for so long, nourished humanity. Let us carry this knowledge into our lives, ready to share the lessons learned and the paths discovered, illuminating our way and the way of others with the glow of health rooted in nature. As we embark on the next chapter of our exploration of oregano, let us delve deeper into the vibrant narratives that revolve around this unassuming herb. Picture yourself wandering through a bustling market in Italy, filled with the rich aromas of sun-ripened tomatoes and fresh basil. Yet, amid the familiar scents of sought-after staples, one might catch the distinct fragrance of oregano, a reminder that this herb has transcended culinary boundaries to weave itself into the very fabric of cultural traditions worldwide. In many Mediterranean households, oregano is not just a flavor enhancer. It serves as a symbol of health and prosperity. Families often gather around tables adorned with dishes that showcase this herb, sharing not merely food but stories of resilience and renewal. Legend has it that the ancient Greeks regarded oregano as a symbol of joy, believing it to be a gift from Aphrodite, the goddess of love. This association with happiness continues today, as the herb's vibrant flavor brings warmth and comfort to countless meals shared among loved ones. Yet, beyond these tales lies a tapestry of scientific discovery that underscores the health benefits of oregano. Recent research has begun to uncover the herb's potential in fighting conditions that afflict many across the globe. For instance, the volatile oil of oregano, rich in carvacrol and thymol, has shown promise in combating microbial resistance, a growing concern in our modern world. Imagine the relief of health practitioners as they explore alternative solutions derived from these natural compounds, a potential ally in our ongoing battle against diseases that threaten public health. In a study published in respected medical journals, researchers found that the antibacterial properties of oregano can significantly inhibit the growth of harmful bacteria like E. coli and Salmonella. Such findings not only reinforce the wisdom of our ancestors, but also inspire innovative ways to use oregano as a preventative measure in our everyday lives. Picture a family enjoying a hearty pasta dish infused with the fragrant herb, not just for taste, but for the added layer of defense it brings against foodborne illnesses. But let us pause to reflect on the act of preparation, the ritual that connects us to both the present and the past. A grandmother might lovingly snip fresh oregano from her herb garden, enfolding her grandchildren in stories of their great-grandparents who tended the very same plants. As she mixes the herb into sauces or marinades, she teaches them not just how to cook, but how to appreciate the journey from garden to table. This intertwining of food, health, and tradition offers a glimpse into a life that honors the rhythms of nature and fosters a sense of belonging. Imagine now a scenario that illustrates the transformative power of oregano in daily life. A young woman, feeling the onset of a cold, recalls her mother's whispered words about the healing qualities of oregano tea. She boils water, adds a handful of dried oregano, and lets it steep. As the steam rises, she inhales deeply, feeling both comforted and hopeful. Sipping the warm infusion, she finds solace in the connection it creates with her family heritage, knowing that she is not just consuming a beverage, but participating in a lineage of wisdom that reveres the gifts of the earth. This narrative invites us to consider how we, too, can weave oregano into the fabric of our lives. The addition of oregano to recipes promotes a healthier palate and encourages us to explore new ways of nourishing ourselves and our families. Could we perhaps create an oregano-infused olive oil, drizzling it over fresh salads as a vibrant symbol of our commitment to health and flavor? Or concoct a revitalizing oregano pesto, reminding us that food can be both art and remedy, a symbiotic relationship of nourishment and wellness. As we navigate our personal health journeys, it is crucial to remember that incorporating natural remedies, such as oregano, is not a substitute for medical advice, but rather a complement to holistic practices. It is a call to listen to our bodies, to honor what they communicate, and to become active participants in our wellness. With every cup of oregano tea sipped, we are reminded that healing resonates not just in our biology, but in our stories, relationships, and the mindful choices we make each day. In this interconnectedness lies a further lesson, one of gratitude for the natural world. As we cultivate an awareness of our surroundings and embrace herbal remedies, we teach future generations to respect and revere the bounty nature provides. In this way, our journey with oregano expands beyond ourselves, forming a lineage of knowledge and appreciation that bridges the gap between past, present, and future. So, as we turn the page to continue our exploration, let us carry this spirit of curiosity with us. May we never overlook the small wonders surrounding us, those treasures tucked away in our kitchens and gardens, always ready to nourish our bodies and souls. The world of oregano is but a small facet of a much grander tapestry of health, connection, and joy, waiting to see how we choose to weave it into our lives. And so, armed with knowledge and stories, we move forward, ready to discover the myriad ways this humble herb can enrich our lives and fortify our health. In embracing oregano, we are not merely enhancing our recipes, we are celebrating the intricate dance between nature, culture, and wellness, a journey that honors the wisdom of generations while shaping the narrative of our future. As we transition to the next chapter of our exploration into oregano, we find ourselves invited to a conversation that transcends borders and cultures. Imagine a vibrant marketplace in Greece, where the air is thick with the scent of fresh herbs and spices. Amid the hustle and bustle, vendors proudly display cumin, saffron, and basil, but it is the humble oregano that catches your attention, a fragrant green that holds secrets known to countless generations. The stories woven around this herb are not merely local folklore. They echo a shared human experience, one that spans time and geography. For many families in Greece and surrounding regions, oregano is a staple, a trusted ally in the kitchen, and a key ingredient in traditional dishes like moussaka and Greek salad. However, its role goes far beyond mere seasoning. It serves as an emblem of resilience, a plant that thrives in the rugged, rocky terrain characteristic of the Mediterranean landscape. This dynamic environment fosters herbs that are not only flavorful, but also rich in bioactive compounds, lending them various health benefits. Families often gather to prepare meals infused with oregano, sharing not just sustenance, but cherished rituals that bind them together. In this cultural fabric, there are stories of neighborhoods where cooking with oregano is akin to a rite of passage. Young children learn to identify the herb, either by sight or smell, before they even know its name. Imagine a grandmother, her weathered hands teaching her grandchildren how to recognize the aromatics of freshly plucked oregano and lovingly explaining its historical significance, how the ancient Greeks believed it brought joy and was a symbol of love and happiness in their lives. This tradition infuses meals with warmth, teaching the young ones that food is about much more than sustenance. It's deeply rooted in heritage and shared stories. Yet, as modern health concerns shift and evolve, so too does the understanding of oregano's potential. Numerous studies have surfaced, highlighting the myriad ways this unassuming herb may contribute to our well-being. For example, the antifungal properties of oregano are becoming a point of focus within scientific research, suggesting that the oil extracted from oregano may be effective in tackling fungi that complicate the lives of many, especially in cases of compromised immune systems. Imagine a doctor advising a patient on incorporating oregano oil into their routine, not as a sole treatment, but as part of a larger strategy to support their health, navigating the delicate balance between traditional wisdom and modern medicine. Let's consider a young athlete, caught in the whirlwind of rigorous training and demanding schedules, often challenged by minor bacterial infections that could sideline her aspirations. After encountering the research surrounding oregano's antimicrobial properties, she decides to explore how this herbal remedy can lend support amid her busy lifestyle. With the encouragement of a nutritionist, she incorporates oregano-infused foods into her meals, enjoying vibrant dishes that not only please her palate, but bolster her health as well. As she sips homemade oregano tea after a long practice, she finds comfort in the blend of flavors and the knowledge that each sip contains a treasure trove of nutrients designed to fortify her body. Moreover, oregano's role as a versatile ingredient cannot be overstated. Beyond merely sprinkling it on pizza or pasta, its potential extends to creative kitchens everywhere. Imagine a culinary enthusiast using fresh oregano to craft a zesty chimichurri, bringing to life grilled meats or roasted vegetables with a burst of flavor and health benefits. A splash of oregano oil in cooking oils not only enhances flavor, but adds another layer of antioxidant protection to meals. These adaptations take the symbolic essence of oregano, a bridge connecting generations, and make it accessible to contemporary lifestyles, ensuring that traditional practices evolve while honoring their roots. Yet as we dance between history and the present, we must also remain vigilant about sourcing. Oregano can be easily cultivated in home gardens, where it thrives in sunny spots and well-drained soil. Even for those living in urban environments, windowsills can become small herb sanctuaries, nurturing not only plants, but also a deeper awareness of nature's role in our nutrition. Picture a family, children wide-eyed, getting their hands dirty as they plant oregano seeds, learning firsthand about the growth process from seed to savory addition. This connection to our food encourages mindfulness and appreciation for the natural world, fostering new generations dedicated to sustainable living. As we draw this chapter to a close, let us hold on to the stories and insights garnered through the exploration of oregano, a herb that elegantly intertwines itself into our lives, embodying tradition and health in each fragrant leaf. By acknowledging its deep-rooted significance within various cultures and embracing its scientific revelations, we build a bridge between past wisdom and modern understanding. Our relationship with oregano encourages us to reflect on how we can cultivate a narrative of health that respects history while actively pursuing wellness in our contemporary world. With every recipe prepared, every cup of tea brewed, and every memory created around the dinner table, we honor not just the herb itself, but a legacy of connection to the earth and to each other.
So, as we take in the aromatic scents of oregano wafting through our homes, let us celebrate the stories of joy, resilience, and health it brings, reminding us that in the grand narrative of life, even the smallest ingredients can become powerful symbols, supporting our journey toward wellness and connection in an ever-evolving world.
And so, we turn the page once more, ready to delve further into the enchantments that oregano has to offer, as we continue to intertwine our lives with both nature and each other. In this ongoing narrative, each chapter unfolds not just with facts and benefits, but with the warmth of shared experiences, a celebration of living healthfully amid the beauty of simplicity and connection. Continuing our journey into the world of oregano, we now embark on a path that reveals its impact not only on health, but also on the vibrant mosaic of human experiences, identities, and culinary traditions. Each geographical region where oregano flourishes offers its own unique story, one that resonates with the diverse cultures that have long revered this herb. Visualize a bustling kitchen in a Tuscan villa, where an elderly couple prepares a meal together, reminiscing about their childhood spent in their grandparents' orchards and gardens. As they chop vegetables for a rustic ratatouille, they exchange stories of how their families would gather each summer to harvest herbs, particularly oregano, under the golden sun. For them, oregano is not merely an ingredient, it's a vessel of memory, a catalyst for familial bonds that weave together the fabric of their lives. This ritual of cooking becomes a dance of nostalgia, encapsulating the essence of their heritage with each slice and sprinkle. With the growing interest in plant-based diets and natural alternatives, oregano now plays a pivotal role in discussions around food sustainability and health. However, its journey into modern kitchens aside, the herb carries a depth of meaning rooted in the growing practices of generations past. Imagine a farmer in the hills of Crete, tending to his oregano fields, as he passes down the secrets of sustainable farming to his daughters. The careful handpicking of the leaves, done with respect and reverence, reflects a deep understanding of the land, a practice that highlights the importance of biodiversity and ecological balance. As they gather the aromatic green, the daughters learn not only the value of the herb itself, but the resilience of the farming techniques that protect their legacy and environment. Amidst the tales of family and tradition, the scientific community has begun to take notice of oregano's vast potential as a health-promoting herb. The oil of oregano, with its robust concentrations of antioxidants, offers a treasure trove of benefits that extend far beyond the kitchen. Recent studies have highlighted how components like carvacrol can help reduce inflammation, bolster immune responses, and support digestive health. Contemplate for a moment a clinical setting where healthcare practitioners introduce oregano oil supplements as part of a holistic treatment plan for patients dealing with chronic inflammatory conditions. A patient, curious but skeptical, decides to try this natural remedy alongside their prescribed medication. Over time, they find their symptoms alleviated, not just by the oil's properties but through the very act of incorporating a natural element into their daily regimen. As we delve deeper, the art of blending oregano into herbal remedies offers yet another avenue for exploration. Picture the shelves of a local apothecary, brimming with jars of dried herbs and vibrant tinctures, where skilled herbalists curate blends that support various aspects of health. Oregano is often featured prominently, not just for its flavor, but for its ability to bolster respiratory health and combat seasonal ailments. Imagine a community workshop where individuals gather to learn from an expert how to craft their own oregano-infused salves and syrups, profoundly connecting with a tradition that empowers them to take charge of their own health. As they mash, mix, and pour, they become part of a larger narrative that echoes through time, where communities have relied on nature's garden for healing and sustenance. In delving into the world of oregano, we cannot overlook its role in modern wellness trends. From herbal tea infusions to DIY skin preparations, oregano has seen a resurgence within the realms of natural living and holistic health. Picture a social media influencer, thriving within the wellness community, sharing vibrant pictures of nourishing meals that incorporate freshly chopped oregano. Her audience, eager for inspiration, begins to experiment in their own kitchens, developing a curiosity about the origins of food and the potential health benefits of herbs. Along this journey, they may seek out local farmers at markets, fostering a deeper connection between their purchases and the livelihoods that sustain them. Returning to the roots of oregano, as we explore its narratives, we also uncover the encouraging movements of healing and community-driven initiatives. In neighborhoods across urban settings, community gardens bloom, serving as a sanctuary that cultivates more than just vegetables. Oregano, along with other herbs, finds a home here, as local families come together to learn about sustainable growing practices, share recipes, and build relationships. Within these gardens, bonds are forged not merely through the act of growing, but through shared culinary experiments and learning workshops, where individuals find strength in unity. Consider the burgeoning interest in herbal education, where classes blossom not just in homesteads, but through city-wide programs aimed at empowering local citizens to reconnect with their roots. With oregano as a focal point, participants discover its myriad uses, from culinary delights to herbal remedies, discovering how this one herb can shape their approach to health and nutrition. Sharing their experiments with oregano-infused oils, teas, and salads builds community spirit and highlights the profound importance of rediscovering the bounties offered to us by nature. Even our approach to incorporating oregano shifts with evolving narratives of wellness. As dietary preferences change, from veganism to gluten-free options, oregano maintains its relevance, allowing itself to be embraced in a variety of dishes that seek to cater to diverse needs. Picture a dinner party where a vibrant, gluten-free oregano and zucchini pasta becomes the highlight dish, serving as a reminder that health-conscious meals can still be packed with flavor and creativity. The conversation flows as friends share their culinary discoveries, sparking ideas rooted in the understanding that health and taste are not mutually exclusive, but rather companions on the dining table of life. As our exploration of oregano continues, may we celebrate the stories that surround this multifaceted herb, each chapter reflecting a dedication to health, sustainability, and togetherness. From kitchens filled with laughter to gardens rich with life, oregano stands as a testament to our shared experiences and the healing potential that exists within nature's embrace. In closing this chapter, let us carry with us the knowledge that health is a reflection of our choices, our community, and our connection to the earth. With each act of cooking, gathering, and sharing, we deepen our understanding of wellness, entwining our lives with the narratives of those who came before us. In honoring oregano, we invite the essence of tradition to infuse our present, guiding us toward a future where health flourishes alongside connection and the simple joys of life. As we pause to reflect on our journey thus far, let us remain open to the teachings that oregano has to offer. With every meal we prepare and every remedy we explore, we stand at the intersection of history, health, and harmonious living. And so, with anticipation, we prepare to delve further into the realms of oregano, keen to uncover the endless possibilities awaiting discovery. Herein lies the beauty of life's tapestry, intricately woven by the threads of experience, knowledge, and the ever-present gifts of nature.